Now, the question is, Comethazine and Tay-K, do they sound the same? Let's talk about it. At this point, I think most of you guys are familiar with both Tay-K and Comethazine. One of these rappers is obviously locked up, where he's currently facing some serious charges, and the other one was just on the XXL cover. But you might have heard about the Tay-K and Comethazine comparisons. These guys have been getting compared to each other for some time now, but I think Comethazine is the person who's been a little more the victim in this case. I remember when he was first coming up and the "he sounds like Tay-K" comments were constantly being brought up. It even got to the point where he felt compelled enough to respond to the criticism.
I fuck with Tay-K. I fuck with Smoke Perp, nigga. I fuck with all these niggas y'all compare me to. Y'all don't even know. Now I fuck with Tay-K, nigga. But these goddamn comparisons gotta stop.
What is it about both of these guys that makes people want to compare them though? First of all, naturally both of their voices sound kind of the same. One thing I've noticed is Comethazine's voice is pretty much Tay-K with a deeper tone. Obviously this is one of those things that you can't really change, but I've noticed on some of Comethazine's tracks his vocal tonality is a little bit different. For example, on his track Hero, the very aggressive tonality he's using throughout the entire song is very reminiscent of Tay-K.
Hero, boy, don't get fucked up. I just caught a body in Hawaii on some mobbing shit.
If you check out the comment section on this track, you'll see that a lot of people are pointing this out. So I don't think it's only the voice, it's more about the things surrounding the voice. The aggressiveness is one thing, another thing is the very much angry, hard, threatening delivery that Tay-K is known for. Let's compare two different songs from both of these guys to make some of the similarities a little more clear.
Fuck a thought, cause I need my bands bigger. Look, thought she was a keeper, but my man's hit her. Come and get your man's far up my rocket. Oh, bands, that's our check.
As you could hear, it does make sense why they're getting compared. I think this stems from Comethazine not fully having his own identity as a rapper just yet. I'm saying this because Tay-K is not the only rapper he's gotten compared to and sounded like at different times. Playboy Carti's another one, Smoke Perp, and Made in Tokyo as well. I do think he's been coming a little bit more into his own. We heard a little bit of that in his Bonsky 2 project. Stylistically speaking, apart from them sounding the same, I don't really think they're that similar overall. Yes, they rap about the same things, but technically both these rappers are products of Chief Keef. You can hear the Chicago drill influence throughout different parts of their music. Apart from that, like I mentioned earlier in the video regarding the delivery, their delivery and execution is definitely reminiscent of each other. Comethazine, on the other hand, heavily relies on ad-libs as an entertaining factor in his raps, while Tay-K compared to Comethazine is almost like a minimalist. Of course, not on some Carti minimalist type of shit, but Tay-K simply never does too much. You can listen to a song of his and not get distracted by everything else that's going on in the background like ad-libs. If you ask me, I personally like it better that way. Sometimes it's simply better to get less from a rapper so you could determine whether or not what they're offering is for you. Whenever too much is happening in a rap song, it really clutters my opinion in a strange way. It's happened to me with Comethazine a couple times in the past, not to the point where I can't listen to his music though, because you know, I still find it enjoyable. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about the Tay-K and Comethazine comparisons. But what do you personally think about this entire topic? Comethazine and Tay-K, do you think they sound the same? Definitely let me know in the comment section below and let's have a discussion about this.